In between fights for the tank, Matt Boyce. Last time out at Cage Wars 39 back in November 24th, 2018, when he lost the heavyweight title to one of the greatest, Jeremy Woolfolk. He comes back now with the intention of picking up where he left off as the heavyweight king who's going to defend that title and retire with it.
And what's interesting is Jay Engleston had mentioned that he's training with a lot of different people. That wasn't always the case with Matt.
Yes,
Matt would kind of just show up and fight, train when he wanted to. So I'm really interested to see what this Matt Boyce 2.0 brings to the table.
Because he seemed to have done it all the right way. He looks like he's in great shape. The confidence was there when we did the interview. Jay and I sat down with him. You almost get goosebumps, because to me this is one of the OGs. This is the guy that main evented the first card I was here for. So Matt Boyce will always hold a special place in my heart, but so will his opponent, Marro. This fight's going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt either one of these guys.
It's going to hurt both these guys because they both have heavy, heavy hands.
I know we go back to Cage Wars 36, where Matt Boyce basically factory reset a grown man with a knockout that won him the title. But here enters the postmaster, Marro. This guy is just, you know what I mean? As much as you could say about him, as great as he is an athlete, he's an even better person.
Well, and he's kind of went through his own evolution. You know, Matt trains with different people. He's got different people around him. Al has went from kind of doing his own thing to now being in that MMA family. You know, and let's see how much further he's progressed.
Yeah.
Because the last two fights, we've seen progressions.
And he has been very open about his mental health and his battles with mental health, and you see that was kind of like the missing piece for him, was getting that under control. And now that he has, he's genuinely happy with what he's doing, which is something he wasn't for a long time. Everything is coming together for him, and if he could get this title and regain the heavyweight title, you got to remember, both of these guys were Cage Wars heavyweight champs before. If he can get that title back and then get married in October, it feels like everything will have come full circle for the postmaster. Also, shout out to Courtney, soon to be Marro, who may or may not be here, possibly watching at home. Brendan Kennedy, Duff Holmes in the corner of the postmaster.
And that alone has to give Al confidence. He never had those solid corners like that.
I don't remember who cornered him for.
It was always random people. Al very calm, very happy.
Always smiling during the face-offs. What's up with all that smoke over there? Somebody ripping a cartridge?
Chill out, Cheech.
If we were on,
we got a few more fights, Cheech.
If we were on Smell-O-Vision, I'd be able to tell you. Man, Max Lombardo, when he stood up to me like that, made that joke about needing a step stool. Damn, it made me piss myself. That's a big man.
Our Shenanigans ring girls bringing the Cage Wars heavyweight title and the round one ring card in. We're going to bring it up to Mike Falvo to get us started.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin our
heavyweight championship fight, I want to take a moment and welcome the sponsor of our heavyweight championship fight. A gentleman by the name of Matthew Tarullo, representing Cetera Investors and the Usley Group. Matthew Tarullo is a local blue-collar athlete from Colony. He played football at Colony High School and was a Big East champion and team captain at Syracuse University. He also played professionally with both the Dallas Cowboys and New York Giants. He retired after 3 seasons and now lives in Clifton Park with his beautiful wife, Christine, and 2 children. Matt is part of an amazing financial services team at Cetera, the Usley Group. They are the proud sponsors for this heavyweight championship fight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, following contest scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, it is for the Cage Wars Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in yesterday 262.8 pounds. Out of Glens Falls, New York, Matt the Tank Boyce.
See Jay Engleston in his corner over there?
And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in yesterday 264 pounds, representing Mohawk Valley Mixed Martial Arts out of New Hartford, New York, Al, the Postmaster Marro! And the man in charge of the action at the sound of the bell is Dan Mergliata.
Matt Boyce gave me some signed cards from him earlier today.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought, made my day, really. Things like that when the fighters give me a little piece of memorabilia from them, really.
So here we go. Is Matt going to be able to keep Al away from him, and is Al going to be able to close the distance?
I was talking to both of these gentlemen the other day after the weigh-ins, and we were talking about, I doubt anybody's going to shoot for a takedown in this.
Matt doing a nice job moving backwards, keeping some distance, being very aware of what Al's likely going to try to do.
And then the Tank in his classic camouflage head rush trunks. Ooh, Al may have stung him there.
Al's got heavy
Starting to unload. We saw that when he almost was able to take out Corey Norman his last time out. Ooh, heavy leg kick from Marro.
Al's starting to find his rhythm. You can see he feels comfortable. But again, you can't get too comfortable with a guy like Matt Boyce because you can walk into that big right hand he's trying to load up.
We go back to the heavyweight fight earlier with Matt as the type of guy that doesn't need a crisp, clean combination to put your lights out, but neither does Al Marro.
And again, usually it's just the distance they do it at. He's
Al
definitely got Matt moving backwards. Wow.
Al is getting really technical with his boxing.
Nice body shots by Al Marro. Nice jab, 1-2. Good job. Wow.
And guys, you can follow Al Marro's YouTube channel, The Combat Course. Oh my God. What was he saying to him?
He had his back to him. He was basically saying, come on.
That may have pissed off the Tank, though. You see that look on his face.
Now, right now, he's got Tank hurt.
This is a different Al Marro than I think we've ever seen.
Agreed. This is the Al Marro we need to see if he wants to be the heavyweight champion.
Oh my goodness. Al Marro starting to pour it on thick here.
If he can come in with a good, solid uppercut, it might be over.
Right here in front of us.
Al's feeling him out. Right hand, uppercut, so 2-6-2. If you notice, he's doubling up that right hand.
Oh boy.
He's got him on his back feet. Big Dan's getting close. Big Dan's getting close.
But look at the Tank. He's still calm and composed in there.
Well, that's what happens when you had 20 fights, but Al is just a freak of nature tonight. He's a man on a mission.
Well, if you check your tracking info, it looks like the Postmaster is about to deliver here soon, folks.
I like that.
You like that one? You can use it free of charge anytime. Oh, that uppercut you were looking for.
Again, doubling that right hand up. It's a beautiful job.
Ooh.
That's what you want to do against somebody who's going to duck their head that way.
You see the Tank did not like that knee to the upper thigh there from Al.
That's that leg that's been kicked multiple times. Al's doing a nice job. Tank better get off that cage.
Al pushing him back to unload here, but the Tank
better get off of that cage.
Oh!
Bring the draw. This might be it, folks. It might be close to over, folks. If he can land one more good, solid shot.
Oh my God, that uppercut was something else. The Postmaster.
Now, I'm going to be curious to see if Matt Boyce can come out for the second round.
I think that's the best round Al Marro has ever turned in.
I agree. That's what we need to see out of Al Marro. Again, if he wants to be the champion, that's what we need to see. Let's go to the replay here.
I guess we're not getting one, are we?
We will.
That was it's a tale of two different corners right now.
And now, if you notice, Al did exactly what we're talking about, staying close, picking his punches, using those circular punches, using the uppercut. You know, Matt was trying to push away, but again, Al is just a man on a mission tonight.
And now, if you're Matt Boyce, Will, what do you do to try to turn the narrative around, come back in the second round, and maybe take this fight?
You got to establish a jab. You got to make Al respect it a little bit, because now Al's going into the second round with a lot of confidence. Here we go, guys. Round two. Again, Al Marro in the red. Matt Boyce in the blue.
Matt Boyce, no problem answering this second round. No touch of gloves.
He tried to catch Al on that kick, but again, it wasn't in time. Everything is timing. Can he keep Al against the cage?
Is he gonna? Oh, that may have went low. Al doesn't care.
The mindset that Al's showing right now, I don't think he's gonna care at all. Nice body.
Maybe see some Usman-style foot stomps. Oh my goodness, that short-range shot looked like it did damage there in the clinch.
Beyond that, he's working the body and the head. You know what I mean? His body and the head, not just the head, which just multiplies, the effects.
What is the matter with Al? He's smiling at him as he's getting punched in the face.
Oh! Big Dan about to get in there. Big Dan's getting ready.
There it is.
That's it.
The Postmaster yet again with the Cage Wars heavyweight title around his waist. What a feel-good moment for a great person in Al Marro. How could you not be happy for this gentleman?
Very happy for him. Matt is not happy, obviously, but it was a good stop by Dan Mergliata. This is amateurs. At that point,
it's all about fighter safety. Yeah, these guys have 9 to 5s to get back to Monday.
Absolutely. We got the doctors in there looking at Matt, executive director of the USMCA, Ed Kinner, and Big Dan Mergliata. Matt's in there smiling. It's all part of the game. Here we go with the replay. Nice left hand, right hand. He's going body, head, jab, cross, following up another cross, uppercut, leg kick. The uppercuts really made a nice difference in this fight. Adding the leg kicks added another little different dimension, especially once Al started throwing the knees to the thighs against the cage. And really, that was what we spoke to before this fight, the evolution of what we know as the postman Al Marro. And the fact that he is now with Mohawk Valley MMA has really done wonders to help him elevate himself inside the cage and outside of the cage. And, the game plan was perfect tonight for dealing with a big, strong Matt Boyce. A lot of credit to Matt jumping in here after 3 years. Nothing to be ashamed of. I wouldn't doubt if we see him back very soon. He might be somebody that wants to fight a Lombardo. That might be a good fight for him. Matt's in the center. Duff, showing him some respect, some love. Nothing but respect from both these guys and their camps. We're going to get the official decision, but there's not much of a decision to be made. Al Marro is the new Cage Wars heavyweight champion.
Referee Dan Mergliata's called a stop to the fight at 55 seconds into round number 2. For your winner and new Cage Wars heavyweight champion, the Postmaster, Al Marro.
Al really wanted to make sure Duff came over and was a part of that belt. That's a lot of respect shown to his coach and a lot of love and admiration going both ways.